Welcome to the Gym Boss Rebirth podcast. We're here to give you content about relationship, finance, health, fitness, spiritual well-being, and all the things that you need to know being a young career and passionate person. So we're here today with Mr. St. Michael Moody, aka Damien, and he's here today to share some information about fitness and health that if you're still on the couch not, doing what you're supposed to do in the gym, this is the man that's going to tell you what you need to do. Welcome, Moody.
Welcome.
To me, he's the most prolific and exceptional bodybuilder in Jamaica, hands down. This man has spent and invested in himself so much money, and I think he needs a platform to show how dedicated he is to the sport. Moody, before we touch on that, I'd like to say that there was an upcoming show that you were supposed to be on, right?
Yes, it was.
What happened to that?
That show, I needed a visa, a Europe visa. It was Romanian. We don't have a consulate in Jamaica. The nearest consulate is in Cuba. Then that was the 11th to the 13th of November. And then I have Denmark, which is the 20th. I got the information very late. They needed 15 working days. So for that, I couldn't get to participate.
Well, I would think you'd have an organization, a support system that will ensure that if they have qualified athletes to represent the show, they'll take care of all of that. I mean, you as the individual has to be the person responsible for.
Yeah, because first and foremost, I have a coach, Coach Lolita Williams, Miami, BBL Fitness, coach, right? Big up, best coach on the planet of Earth. She don't really like that self-praise, but she's the best. I have her, and then every financial need is actually me. Bodybuilding is actually, it's one of the most expensive sport. When it comes down to nutrition, you do not get back what you invested.
Why you do it then?
For example, no, because I do it because it's a love, it's a passion. It's not to get girls. It's not to get the centered attention. Nah, I do it because, the past molded me in that way, and the Almighty put me in that because I was an accountant and I chose to become a bodybuilder.
Okay.
There's no money in being a bodybuilder because I went up to the highest level of ACC.
In Jamaica or
in
overall?
Jamaica. In Jamaica.
In Jamaica.
And as I said before, it's a passion. There's a lot of lawyers and doctors, accountants. When you ask them if they like the job, no, they don't. They just go to the job because they have to go to the job. It pay the bills, right? So once you find a world that you belong to, a passion, you never work a day in your life. And
I can share that same experience. We started fitness because we want to level up in different areas, it's after a relationship, mentally. And I think it helps if you're going to the business world having a good, solid physique, show a level of discipline, determination, and you have all of that. But I would say to you though, if it's not pain and you're so consistent in doing all of this, what's the end goal?
The end goal is happiness. As I said before, happiness comes before everything. Passion.
Yeah.
Once you find a passion, something that there's never a day I get up and say, do I have to go to the gym? Do I have to train? Do I have to train my clients? No. I look forward. Let me tell you how forward I look. Today is my legs day, and I was making plans 4 days. What am I going to do? Remember, that was my first leg day. Yeah. And then after finishing, I said, what am I going to do on Saturday? What's it going to do? Because my goal right now is to squat over 700 pounds. I'm presently now at 600 pounds. So I started carbs up. I started taking the food and I started to look at the workout, what I'm going to do. I'm going to start thinking about this. So it's something that I build myself into.
So there's a level of discipline to it, planning, prepping.
No, it's more than discipline. It's an obsession.
But if it's an obsession, as you rightly say, I'm sure that other persons share the same sentiment. Because when you go on the stage, you're not going by yourself. You're going to compete against others, right? With that said in mind, isn't there some ego with the sports? Isn't there some competitive
Yes, it is. You know.
Yeah.
In any sport you ain't never in.
Yeah.
Track and field, basketball, even badminton.
But I find out with ego, there's a level of jealousy behind it, and it can feud into, I would say, like
it's just a black struggle power.
It's just a black struggle.
Yeah.
You go to race.
Yeah, man. It's just a black struggle power.
Yeah.
You know, ego to race, and bodybuilding is one of the most, because you know the testosterone.
Yeah.
You know, you have 10, 15, 30 males in a gym and everybody's, you know, competing with each other. But for me, actually, it might seem like I'm competing with people in the gym. I don't compete with people in the gym. I compete on the stage.
Okay, there's a lot of infighting, low-key, in gyms. I mean, people can get egotistic, jealous, and stuff like that. Have you ever experienced anything like that? I mean, you're in a league by yourself.
I was recently banned from a gym that I was going to. And
Like banned?
yeah, it was sent in a message that, and it wasn't professional rather. I was told not to, Moody's not allowed to come back to the gym, and I went beyond and asked the person what happened, and the person was behaving in a manner. And I said to the person that, you never came to ask me what happened. So they said, Moody is not allowed to come back to the gym. They never actually sent it to my email or sent it to me. It was published into a group, and I accidentally was given that message. I called the individual who's responsible for the trainers and said that, you know, and then I reached out to someone that he gave me that 1-year membership, and it was a saga that I was trying to get some people from that gym to a particular gym that I actually work, which that wasn't even a part of the process. The process was that I paid my dues, I got a hero membership at that gym. I could have gone on to the gym that I'm presently working, but I chose not to until the membership was up in November rather, right? So, as you said before, this fighting of, it is real. You have trainers that badmouth others are trainers, people that badmouth others are people that works out and, you know, oh, he's taking this, he's taking that. And as I say, it's a black struggle power. Just black people. We just can't happy for each other.
Okay. So basically the allegation is that you are trying to bring clients from
that gym to a particular
gym, which is not so.
No, it wasn't that.
So was it the case that it was spread by another trainer itself, or the?
Well, most naturally, it was spread by others are trainers that is intimidated. But as I said to people, remember I compete with the people you see on YouTube.
Yeah.
The Brandon Hendricks,
right.
the Cali Pros,
Right.
the others, all of the Benz physique that guys worship on YouTube. I compete with them. I'm at their level.
Right.
So I have to look a particular way, right? And then people come to me and that, you know, you can't eat. Because I've been putting in the gym, the work for 9 years. 9 solid years. I spent $1.2 million since here competing. How many persons will take up $1.2 million and spend by plane ticket and not sure of going into the top 5 into a show? How many? Right. I know you're going to see me, you're going to say, oh, he's hype and he's this. Oh, that's my world. Yeah. My decision. You find something that you enjoy doing. You want to take your money and buy whatever you want to do with it. That's your responsibility. My thing is to compete. You understand? I love what I'm doing. And I will always.
So you want to dispel the rumor here, finally that wasn't the case, and
that wasn't the case.
The decision is made, though. You already moved on.
Yeah, that wasn't the case, and people were reaching out to me and said that they know me that I will never do something like that.
Yeah.
I don't need to. To be honest, the gym that I was going that day, they said to me that I was banned. I took 35 people there.
Oh, you bring
my page. I don't have a lot of followers. My page is active. And whenever I post, people are always asking where am I going, and I tell them. And people say, oh, Moody, I'm there. 35 people, and I can't call the 35 people name. So I have given you guys 35 people, and then you're going to say to me that behind closed door, oh, Moody's banned from the gym because some particular argument. Listen.
So there weren't a conversation for you to come in and...
No, it wasn't a conversation. Let me tell you about gym.
Yeah.
You fight in the gym. People fight in the gym for space and apparatus, machines. People fight. The gym is a place that people come and put out. It's like a displacement behavior. You have a bad day at work, you come at the gym and take it up on the weights. You understand? The gym is not somewhere like a church. The gym, people come and people get voicerous. Yo, people get voicerous. Because of the testosterone. Males that work out, females that work out, people hate for people jealous of people do this. The gym is a low profile. 70% of the man who come to the gym come for look, man. It's a dating place. I've been a trainer for 18 years, I know that.
All sort of things.
All type of things happen to the gym. It's a dating place. It's not everybody come to the gym to train. Some people come to the gym to get invited, to meet people. And to go to parties and everything. And to advertise whatever activity they're involved in.
It's a networking.
It's a networking also. But when you're going to come to me as a pro, because Jamaican people don't understand what's a bodybuilder. They just feel like people just go to the gym. Oh, he's a fool. He just go to the gym. He lift weights. No. An IFBB pro is like a doctor in front of your name. An LLB of a lawyer in front of your name. You're a pro athlete. You understand? You cannot just look and say people, oh, him go to the gym. Listen, until Jamaica change our mindset, we'll never reach anywhere. Bodybuilding is not accepted in Jamaica, you know. Even the Prime Minister never knew what bodybuilding was. He didn't even know that bodybuilding was a sport in Jamaica. It's one of the most expensive sports, right? A bodybuilder who's compete professionally have to be on a regime diet. Most of the athletes in track and field here, they don't have a diet. It's our natural genetical speed we have took us.
Yeah, we can take it there because even in school, how they train.
In school, they don't have a diet.
They don't have a diet.
I see professional athletes eating KFC and patty. How can you eat KFC and patty running on the track? Burger. Come on. You need to have a solid, balanced meal of you're having proactive and you're having your vegetable, you're having your protein, you're having your carbs right there. You understand? People don't really understand.
So if you find a top athlete, you're lucky to have that person of that quality because basically, as you said, they have to put in a lot of work behind the scene to even be recognized. And then when they're recognized, the big coaches and the big clubs take them on and
stuff. Of course, take them on.
But
we're suffering.
The majority
the athletes
of the time
are suffering in Jamaica. As a matter of fact, most of the track athletes have to run a particular time to be a sponsor, to get sponsored from certain particular Adidas or whichever, Puma, whichever want to sponsor them. Athletes are suffering. Athletes were competing for Jamaica. I have competed for Jamaica for like 8 years straight. And Jamaica have never given me a cent. But I'm an ambassador for Jamaica. But if I win a medal,
you'll be on TV.
If I go to Olympia and win, I'll be on TV.
Yeah.
I said not even a cent. Not even say a thank you. Not even say when I come back. Or this is our pro athlete that goes out. And I'm spending all of these money. You understand? I remember one point, Asafa Powell said that he should have gotten the passport. A diploma passport, and he haven't gotten it. You haven't gotten the passport. This is how you treat our athletes. And remember, we have the fastest man in the world, right?
Right.
Okay. All right. We have so many talented athletes in Jamaica. Jamaica should have used sport to pull him back, the tourists back into the country. Because that's all we have, you know. We don't have anything else. That's all we have. Pulling back the tourists back into the country, but people don't really care. They don't see it from your perspective until you make that name. You make the name, oh yeah man, we know him man. You understand? The upcoming athlete now, he doesn't even have a car. When a Jamaica who they say who's going to take for Usain Bolt, who's going to be the next man, he don't have a car. A taxi might take.
Yeah, you should have some legacy continuation. All right, so want to dispel that rumor because the gym, as I say, it's a lot of ego is involved in the gym. I personally experienced that recently. Came in the gym, you know, if you get to fuck up the weights, the trainer should politely say, hey, move the weights. The person was like, I thought we were in a war, you know, and all of that. And I have to make him know that, hey, yo, easier for said than done. Just say, put by the weights, all of that will be achieved. So, remove the ego, guys. The gym is a place for fitness and health. You get to network and all of that. But at the end of the day, it's you versus you. And when you have the athletes in your presence, you can learn from them. It's better to learn from a person of moody caliber than to try to hate on him. If you have that high mindset, when you see somebody that is, let's say, overweight and not doing what they're supposed to do, hitting the gym, not taking care of themselves, and you have this big contrast knowing that all of the work you put in to take care of yourself. When you see a person like that, what's the first thing come to your mind? Is it that they're lazy? Is it that they're arrogant, or they just basically don't have any self-care?
No, actually, I don't judge people.
All right, cool.
If everyone know me, I will go to that individual. For example, Tough Fitness. That's the newest gym in Jamaica. Big up Jeremy, all the way. That's 12 Ocean Boulevard, Digicel building. Near Digicel, on Digicel compound where Express Fitness was, we're there. There are so many persons there, Ibex there at Digicel. And I ask any one of these persons that walk, I would say, why you don't take a look in the gym? I can help you to lose, to reach your goal. And I start to sit down with them. And when I start to elaborate, if I talk to 10 persons, but we 9. You understand? I'm so convinced when it come on to health.
But then again, I mean, if you don't have those persons, how would your job be rewarded?
Exactly.
So it's like you need those type of person to basically show and bring them to over your side, and they basically.
Yeah, because I have never called none of my clients fat.
Yeah.
I just call them they're overweight.
Yeah, because we all started somewhere, right?
And I try to motivate every single one.
Yeah, we're either slim, overweight, or just somewhere in between, and you just take out the weight. But with that conversation with fitness, I realize that most of the gym it's a lot of females in the gym these days. Like they're on the grind, and then you'll have a few males that are, stepping up and things. Is it that the females are more self-conscious about their body, or is it that men are too busy trying to hunt the money? I don't know. Why are they at the gym?
From before you and I even exist, that was it. Females are more into beauty. The body's beauty.
And
right?
That's
the easiest way to achieve. A woman looking good. You see everybody doing surgery. Everybody going flying out and flying in and doing their surgery. And I never knew that Jamaica would become like a walking Dali country. We're like the capital in the Caribbean island.
Yeah, we're gonna have a guest that does that. We're gonna have him to do.
So you won't see a male that actually want to go and do something like a male will actually want to build muscles.
Yeah.
But most males want to build it at a rapid. They want it off. Speed.
So with speed now, you'd need enhancement, right? Because that's the quickest way.
Yeah, but enhancement, first you have to build foundation muscles. And this is what most persons don't really understand.
It's like bulking?
No, foundation muscles, you have to build permanent muscles. Permanent muscles. No. Fast gain muscles, as it named fast, it goes quick. And it goes quick. It comes quick, it goes quick. No, I've been training for 9 solid years, consistently, without stopping. I don't party, I don't smoke, I don't drink. I invest in myself. No, I don't.
No igloo?
No igloo. I have friends that party and ask me. I know.
But most of the girls that go to gym, they're there.
They're there. Their perspective is different than mine. I'm an IFBB pro.
Yeah.
I have to compete with the best in the world. I'm a professional. And I want to see myself, where do I see myself 5 years now in the sport? Yeah. You could lose like an hour, 3 hours, permanently destroy your health. No, this bag of smoking and drinking. There's not a man that smoke that I know and drink can come to the gym and perform a workout like someone who does not. Now, let me share something in a scenario. A friend of mine invited me out. Usually do road, back in the days.
Yeah, man.
So maybe that's why I don't really do road. Usually do road. And when we talk about party, we talk about Crystal and Hennessy and we talk about buckles. We don't talk about buying a flask of rum and sit down and drink that for the entire day. We talk about moving. You understand? And he invited me out. And it was his birthday, No, my brethren. We really part ways, but you know I'm in fitness.
Yeah.
And I went to his party and I drank a Red Bull and a Magnum.
That's it?
That's it.
Yeah.
Just one little small cup. And then everything was chased by water. And when I reached home, how I felt like my life had ended. I have a hangover that my eyes start hurt me, head start spin.
Yeah.
Everything me just start vomiting. I said to myself, say, boy God,
And I hear that.
and I mean this, you know.
Yeah.
And because I'm a virgin, I'm tell him, I said to him, say, yo, bro, you know, say, we come at the party, the man I say, boy, serving. I said, no, man, I just make you know straight up, say, where I keep more party, don't invite me.
You tell him straight.
No, I'm a virgin, me and him grow from a long time. We just run the street together, we said before. I'm say, when you have no more party, don't invite me to a party, because I'm not coming.
Yeah.
Me will contribute to the party, but I will not go to the party. And to be honest, it took me like 3-4 days before me even get back in sense. So I'm going to the gym and was like, let me tell you something about the gym thing. The gym workout is ungrateful. You might be squatting.
Ungrateful?
Yeah, you might be squatting now 400 pounds.
Oh, you just lose
And miss 2 weeks. And you're going back down to either a plate or 2 plates.
So it's always a rebirth.
So it's always a rebirth. So, you know, you don't want to mess up something that you have to be consistent. Gym thing is a consistent. I'm 9 years competing, 9 years training, and I still don't reach the level that I want to reach. To you guys, I'm at a level. But the level that I want to reach within myself, I'm still not at that level.
Yeah.
So I'm still have more to go back to. Still has more to go back to.
All right. So basically, Moody, when you're in the gym, you see a trainer training like 50 girls one time. It's a practical, because all of them you'd assume have different body type and structure. So that type of group training session, to me, it has its positive, but like 50 different persons have different body type, right? You're consistently having that type of group training. Is that counterproductive to their goal, or is it just a group?
To be honest, I say, with Jamaica, I realize with Jamaica, celebrity trainers work. I'm not a celebrity trainer, but I put results on the table.
Yeah.
So when you
when
you find somebody that has 50, 30 girls training at once, you consider as a celebrity trainer.
Right.
Because personal trainer, as it name, personal. Group, that's out of a group, in a 50 person training, that's out of a group. You could never say group 50 person.
Right.
Or you going to 50 person, you're going to have it all 50 doing the same thing.
Right.
Right? No, out of the 50, let's say 40 is doing it incorrectly. By the time you stop that 40,
Right.
the next 10 gonna lead.
Okay,
People get
okay.
frustrated.
Right. Because I remember I have a conversation with a young lady, and I was telling her about a program. She was telling that she trained with a popular trainer. But I was saying that that person normally have about 50, 100 trainers, you know, and stuff. And she was like, yeah, I'm always there and stuff. But I'm saying, you're seriously overweight. How does that program fit into your personal body type? You understand?
As I say,
and she was more like feeling good that she's with that particular trainer.
That's why I come back as a celebrity trainer.
Yeah?
People go for people and say, you know, he's training, how? And, you know, social media,
Yeah.
and I'm not going to beat on any trainer, because we're all here to eat money. They make money, eat food, whatever you want to do. We're all here to make money. I'm not going to beat on anyone. But give people value for their money.
Okay.
Don't try to take people's stuff. And within the person don't really know. Because I've seen clients training with trainers over 3 years. Not even a percentage of any different. You can see in their physique. The physique look the
The
same.
next question then, how long does it take you to achieve a reasonable standard goal? I would say it's 6 months. So
It depends on the individual, you know.
a reasonable standard. You know?
As we have said before, it depends on the individual.
Yeah.
When it comes on to going to the gym, your mindset has to be makeup. Don't go to the gym for 6 months, 3 weeks, 1 year. Just say yourself, okay, I'm going to go to the gym and my friend's party. I have to make party with my friends. This is a new me. You have to say that to yourself. Because I'm a realistic trainer. To get results, it's going to take you a quarter of what you have wasted. So if someone who's 30 who have never, ever been to the gym, it's going to take you 7.5 years, I'm going to be honest.
But
I'm not going to lie to you.
The Christmas is coming up. A lot of persons are going to come with the, new year, new me mindset. The gym will be full and all of that. How long does that consistency last for? Basically?
Well, for Christmas though, it fades, everybody eating.
Yeah.
The commercial holiday. Everybody eating now and spending. And then when January comes, they'll have that New Year revolution. I've been in here for 18 years, so I know it. It faded after April and they pick up back for Carnival. and then occasionally for their birthday or a specific day. Now, as I said to people, your body don't have a button. Get slim, get abs, lose fat. No, it can't. The same way you invest in getting a degree, a master's, long-term and short-term goal. You can lose 10 pound LT within a month. LT. Yeah. Not breaking down certain of your body. Because a lot of persons lose weight and when you see them, they look sick. And they're literally sick because they put their bodies through this regime of losing weight. 2.5 pounds per week is very healthy to lose.
But how you relate to normal people? They're not about fitness and health and all of that. You're really super disciplined. You're a professional. How do you relate to the average person that, they like their party, they like their drink, they like their, just doing them? How you relate to
I have clients that party and smoke.
Yeah.
I don't try to crash them at once.
Yeah.
I tell them, listen, I have a client that she wants to lose 80 pounds. I tell her to give me a year, 1 year. She said that when she asked another trainer, I tell her 6 months. I said, okay, you could go to that trainer. And I promise you that you're going to gain back what you have lost.
So people want speed.
That's it.
Unrealistic speed.
Unrealistic
you said
speed.
Realistic before.
Yeah, right? Yeah. People want, they just press the button. I want to lose 30 pounds. No. As I said before, when you're losing weight, your body has to go through 3 phases. You have to lose water weight first. Then you have to lose inches. Your clothes start to get loose. Then you start to lose poundage. It has to go that way. Now, there are so many crash diet, watermelon diet, coconut water diet, no carbs diet, this intermediate, what do you call it?
Intermediate.
That
fasting,
starvation diet, that
keto.
I don't believe in that diet. It's like you get a window to eat a certain amount of food and then others you suffer. No, that's catabolism. You will lose weight. That's starvation. You're starving yourself.
Right.
No, you need, the average person needs 4 meals. The average person needs 4 meals. You need the biggest meal should be your breakfast.
You think so?
Yeah, because it's a break.
Well, I don't eat breakfast. I have to work out first before I eat breakfast.
Well, that's nothing wrong with that because that's fasted training. Because you want to lose and then put in back the food that you have lost throughout that workout. No, the biggest meal should be your breakfast. Because that's what's going to take you throughout the day. Your smallest meal.
That's if you're working out though, right?
That's if you're working out.
You want to go for the average person that don't work out.
The average person that doesn't work out, I think that carbohydrate plays an important role.
So they should decrease that.
Yeah. Cut down on your sodium. Sugar is a cut out sugar. If you cut out your sugar, cut down on your sodium. Because you need sodium, You need sodium to push you throughout the day.
Yeah.
And you need carbohydrate. Not saying that you're going to rule it out. But as I tell all my clients, there's a little trick that I know about the body. Any person that goes to the gym who's active, the growth hormone is at its 2 highest level. Early morning and late night.
Naturally, right.
So the earliest morning for, earliest morning for the growth hormone is 6 a.m. till 10 a.m. Now, what carbohydrate does, it suppresses your growth hormone. So 6 a.m. to 10 a.m., you should eat food like avocado, that spices your growth hormone, egg white, and spinach.
Egg white? So I should throw away the yolk?
Yeah, throw away the yolk. Cholesterol.
Isn't that
You could have like one. You could have like one. For example, for me, I have like 8 eggs. I have like 6 egg whites and 2 other eggs. Right? My breakfast is very different from, because I'm building muscles.
Yeah.
I eat 6 to 7, 8 times for the day. My breakfast is the biggest meal for me.
Yeah.
My breakfast is like a cup and a half of oatmeal, 1 banana, strawberry, raspberry. That's for just theirs alone.
But
breakfast.
That's a lot of cleaning up for your woman, man.
Well, actually, I cook my meals myself.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Is that a choice, though?
It's a choice I choose to cook my meal myself because I know what I put in the meal.
Yeah. So a person like you naturally go eat out.
No, I do, like off season I will do it, and no, I'm not gonna lie to you guys that I don't eat outside food, but I do occasionally.
Because there's a myth, that person is cheating the game. They eat just like everybody else and they go behind the table and they just joke. you know, with some steroid and stuff like that. And
yeah, but you remember this. Nutrition is for some people is 90% and for some it's for 80%. It doesn't matter what you're taking. It's what you're eating.
So you admit that professionally, it will reach a point where you have to take anabolic enhancement?
Well, that's at a different level. If you're an elite athlete, an elite athlete is expected to look an elite way.
Naturally.
Right. No, you don't expect someone to come on stage at 3% body fat with 205 pounds. Or you're going to come on stage 205 pounds at 3% body fat, and you're coming down from 285 pounds. You're going to go through catabolism. Your body's going to look slabby and everything.
Yeah.
Right? No, that's how they want you to look. Right? No, when you start abuse the drugs, that's a different ball game.
Yeah.
Right? You start abusing the drugs, you know, you should take more than... No. If you should take 1 cc of testosterone twice a week and you take in 2 or 3, it's not going to make a difference.
Not going to make a difference?
No, because what happens to the body uses what it wants to use.
Okay.
If we all understand how the body operates, I worship my body, I love my body, you know.
The body is a temple. Yeah.
The body is a temple, you know. Remember, you know, I have to tell clients, drink 8, give me almost a gallon of water. Oh, that's too much water. No, remember, whatever the body doesn't want to use,
To release.
it's going to release it.
Yeah.
It releases it by 3: secretion, excretion, and definition. So you go to the bathroom, you pee, you pass it through feces and sweat. So you're going to expel it. Any way you want to take it, it's going to come out. Right? Now, drinking that water is that, remember the body is at least 78% of water.
Naturally.
So water helps you to lose weight. This might sound strange. Water helps you to lose weight because all the minerals and everything that you have consumed throughout the day, the water flushes out that.
So do you get some benefit from drinking the tap water or sparkling water or the water that is normally sold at store, you know, a refill and stuff like that? Is there some beneficial property from either sources?
Well, I buy the filter and I put on my pipe.
Yeah.
And I just drink that.
Because
I don't know what them tell me is that's spring water. I don't know if that's true, really spring water.
No, we can't talk about that. But then again, a person that asks, yeah, man, you're too much. You know, you're so professional. You're so dedicated to the sports. What type of woman you'd be attracted to that complement your lifestyle? Because I mean, certainly she have to be like somebody that is serious, like you, fitness type. You know, on the stage like that. You know, the muscular fit.
No, you know. It's so strange to ask that question.
That's your type?
So many persons have asked that question. Listen, I don't like girls that go to the gym.
Well, hold on. Whoa.
I have never dated an athlete that
girls,
competes.
but you don't like the girls that
goes to the gym. No.
That's a bit strange.
Yeah.
Why?
My female must be, she must have a female look. Right?
So you're saying you're not feminine?
No, so once you start competing, certain things is going to change about you. Your female ways is going to change. Voice is going to change. The way your body shape is going to change. Yeah. Estrogen level is going to change. You're going to have more testosterone and stuff. Most of them, when you start using anabolics, you start to losing hair and
because you're a
stuff.
professional athlete, elite.
Yeah, and then you have amateur athletes. They have people just want to look good, they just use it.
Yeah.
You understand? People just use it. People just want to use what they want to use. Their perspective. They want to use what they want to use.
So basically,
I like an average girl that goes out. For me, she can be 5'2", 440, 240 pounds.
But a person would say that wouldn't make you high value, because why would you put yourself through all of this professional training and regime to just be with a girl that come and no principle in terms of eating and all of that?
No, meeting that individual, I will educate her about nutrition.
So you want to find them improper and try to fix them? Why
Not really, because let me tell you something. You can't fix people.
That's true.
If someone wants to be fixed,
Yeah.
they will get fixed. You can't fix people. So I will educate them about nutrition.
Yeah.
This is what you should eat. But I'm not going to force it to them, push it like, yo, you have to eat this every day, you have to lose 10 pounds. No, I'm not going to do that. I like smart girls. Nerdish. With glasses and smart. You know, this I deal with you know, I see guys in the gym that doesn't really look good in the gym, and they want this beauty pageant girl. But you since they don't look good.
They're not complement each other.
They don't complement each other.
Yeah.
Which is the same for me then.
Yeah.
But for me, actually, I just say, that's an average. It's not like someone I would say that her belly has to be flat, she has to be, no.
But Moody, certainly you cannot live your life just emphasizing about training and fitness. So that's one part of your aspect of life. How about a complete package about the mindset in terms of business-oriented career, passion in terms of earning money and all of that? Can you allot so many time in the gym and it don't take away from those aspects of life? Because you need a balance, right? And most gym trainers and professionals, they are professional in other aspects of life. As I say, you have to be disciplined in one aspect and you use that and carry it over to the next aspect. You're an accountant in a past life, right? So that means that numbers is 040 and all of that. Would you see yourself in that career field again?
I'm thinking of finishing ACC and then do books privately, but not to work in an institution, work into a bank or, no. Yeah. That will not give me the time to train. That will not give me the time to train.
Yeah.
As an athlete, especially an IFBB pro, your training regime has to be very serious.
Awesome.
Your eating habit has to be very serious. If I'm working, for example, I'm working at Scotia as a bank teller, and I should eat 6-8. How am I going to get 6-8 time to eat? So I eat my breakfast, I stand up on my foot and I check the people in bank account and all them something and come. People come to me and cuss me out and all them things. I don't really like the job.
So ownership is important then?
Yes, it is.
You have to create your own.
You have to create your own wealth.
Yeah.
So as a person in the fitness industry, you have to create your own wealth. Either you, I'm getting to that perspective now. I'm going to have some sales online, like you could buy some workout programs and some nutrition programs and stuff. It's not going to be under my name actually, but it's going to be there. It's in the pipeline now, going out now, setting. I'm going to have presently now I'm working on a YouTube page to help persons about nutrition and training techniques. Everyone is in it, but is the better one that makes the money.
Right, I was telling Moody he's a part of Fit University as well, because we write meal plan program, workout programs, provide a medical doctor, physiotherapist. So you get all the essential package you need to start a fitness journey, and it's online, so there's no excuse why not to start, right?
Yes.
But I was asking you before about a physiotherapy, if a person should ever consider using a physiotherapy.
Yes, it is. A physiotherapist is very much important. Not only for persons who are in active sport, but tendency the muscles wearing out. Muscles are like elastic bands. You might get up, your legs get stiff and you can't move. You don't know what happened, you have to go to a physio. But being an athlete, it is a must. You need a choir practitioner and a physiotherapist, because our body needs to be aligned. 70% of people have scoliosis, slight scoliosis, 70%. You can identify it just by observing. Remember, having a bag, even having one of those gym bags. That's how my gym bags is like.
You talk from basic schoolers, young school
children,
need a
big old bag and bending forward, and you know that's where it starts from.
Bad posture, even
bad posture. Office. That's why you need a choir practitioner and a physiotherapist.
Okay.
Especially because when you're doing sport, that's when it's gonna act up. Person who have scoliosis, that's why Usain Bolt haven't been, he ended his career so early because of scoliosis.
Really?
Yeah, because it was acted up on him.
Okay.
Yeah. So every single person that should have, especially if you're competing, you need it. Right. Because remember, you're damaging the muscles. This is what muscles are built. For me to work chest, I have to get the muscles fibers them fatigue, and it's going to be sore, and then you need to get them scar tissues them out and stuff, and then as I said, muscles are like elastic bands. They easily twine up, so they need to get back.
Moody, another thing, we already established that you're one of the best in Jamaica. You were the first men physique
For Jamaica.
For Jamaica.
At the CAC.
2015 at the
2015
CAC. Right. So you basically opened the doors for others to come along, and then Rico was the one that actually...
Yeah, Daniel Steele is the first men's physique for Jamaica.
Okay.
And it's down to him.
Okay.
A good friend of mine.
Yeah.
He's from Whole Harbour.
Yeah.
In 2015, I went to the CAC, which held in Nassau, Bahamas, and I was the first for Jamaica to be the men's physique to open the doors. And I'm still men's physique, and I'm still international. I'm pro league and stuff. So at my age, I'm soon 50 years old, but I just look. I just look young for my age because I don't smoke, I don't party. I just go to my bed and just think about my workout the next day. And then, you know, relationship. Yeah, I have relationship, of course. Girlfriend.
But you were telling me the Latinos, they're more your type.
Well, Latinos like black guys with muscles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They can't go wrong with that.
Well, you know, I don't want to beat on the
But
black.
they're not here.
I don't want to beat on the black.
How you'd meet them?
No, man, you have Latinos here, man.
Here?
Yeah, in Jamaica, of course. They have Latinos in Jamaica. Yeah. And then, you know, as I say, as you travel before, you don't want to beat on the black girls. Black is beauty. And I love black women.
Women
yeah, women on an overall is beauty. But I don't want to elaborate on that, and then when I see people on social media, and then they'll say, come after me. Leave me alone. You like Latinos, but Latinos more like black guys than most. If you look at most of the Brandon and the most of the top bodybuilders, their girlfriends are mostly Latinos.
But is that thing about just their feature, or is it that relationship wise they make?
No, Latinos take fitness to a different levels.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's go race now. Caucasians. Caucasians are different from black people. They take the fitness as something that is a lifestyle for them, where black people will take party.
Okay.
You won't see a white man have 6-10 women in our party. You see a black man. Right? You see a white man in the gym.
Enough girl in a bongo.
Enough girl in a bongo. Be the man tell already. You understand?
Alright, so just before we close off, I know that it's very important for doing this type of lifestyle. You need sponsorship, you need a lot of bucketive, which I don't think you're honestly getting from the corporate society or from the organization responsible for that. If you should send out a message, what would you ask for so that more people can take an interest of promoting the sports, and exceptional athletes like yourself can get the push you need, you know, to represent the country, that you don't have to miss another competition in Romania or those international platform again? What would you say to a person?
Well, I can't speak for myself.
Yeah.
I can't speak for another athlete. I already built my franchise. My name is out there. Might not be in Jamaica, but my name is out there, especially in South America. Right. I can share a scenario. I went to Mexico the other day, and it was like 30 people coming from at the airport. I was showing love. I was taking so many photos all over Mexico. I was all over the place. Right. For me, I would say we just need the support.
The sports overall.
The sport overall need the support. As I said before, bodybuilding is one of the more sport that you spend. I spend, like for plane ticket, I did 4 shows since here. I spent like 1.2 million Jamaican dollars for 4 shows. Yeah. Right? One of my shows, my last show I did was in Mexico. I spent $940 from here to Panama. And from Panama to Mexico, $782. That's like $1,750 US.
Yeah, that could be easily
and that's like
by a sponsor.
A sponsor.
Right.
And then nutrition-wise, I spend like more than $100,000 a month. I spend like $200,000 a month on foods. Crazy. Because everything has to be calculated. Eggs, asparagus, fish, chicken. Everything has to be there.
And finally, Moody, if a person is having difficulty with their sex drive, because we hear of 18-year-old not, waking up with natural morning wood and stuff like that, what would you recommend for them?
Well, as I said before, fitness is one of the most important things for a man's sexual. Especially for squat, going to the gym. deadlift, squatting and deadlift,
Yeah.
and how you eat.
Mm.
There are various food that can spike your libidos. We all know about peanut, but it's not everybody
Yeah.
can consume
Allergic,
peanut.
right.
Watermelon.
But what about pea? I hear something about pea shot.
Pea shot is a new thing out. I don't really know about it, but it's something that will inject back into the male sexual part, and then for them to build back their testosterone naturally.
Like
So it's like an
inject it
operation,
into
yeah. It's like an operation. I can't really tell it offhand where it is. There are other enterprise that offers it.
But there are
and stuff.
Jamaicans that partake in these.
Of course, yeah. Remember, no, people can't fix somebody in Jamaica. You don't have to leave, you know.
Okay.
You don't have to leave.
Yeah.
And there's a particular doctor, I don't want to say on here, but he's a friend of mine. He does those stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, I, as a matter of fact, I was on his Instagram and I saw the P shot.
Okay.
So it's like 1,500 US
Okay.
for that operation.
But the best way you would advise them is to go get in the gym.
Get in the gym. Get your fitness level up. Get your eating up.
Get a trainer. Get some professional advice. They can use our platform to get information of training guides and nutritional guides and stuff. And they can find you. Where would your fans find you on social media?
On social media, you can
otherwise?
find me on IFBB Saint _ Mike _ as fitness. So you could, if you don't want to put IFBB, you could put Saint ST _ Mike MIKE _
Also, you're one of the top trainers at Top Fitness.
I wouldn't say the top trainer. I'm one of the trainer.
Come on.
Yeah, I'm one of the trainer there. I don't want to say top. I don't like
Being modest.
Being modest or being, but I'm one of the trainers there.
No problem.
And all the trainers are highly qualified, and we have 3 male trainers, 1 female
So
trainer.
I tell you, professional.
So we have 3 male trainers and 1 female trainer.
Yeah.
So the person that owns the gym actually, Jeremy Powell and Clifton Lee, they're in fitness. Everybody know Clifton Zeus,
it's
one of the
you.
strongest man in Jamaica. And
Right.
everybody know Jeremy. Google my name. Google his name. You know, one of the strongest powerlifter.
Right.
Came from Jamaica. And
So
it's
they
just one love.
Together and make it happen.
Yeah, it came together and make it happen. It's just one love. And honestly, I love the place. The place is so unique, and once you come into Tough Fitness, you're welcome at home. We're about 12 Ocean Boulevard, Digital, downtown. Just come and we have some good packages to offer to people, and you're going to get your training one-on-one, not a group training. One-on-one training.
No problem. There you have it, guys. Interesting talk with Mr. St. Michael Moody, and you're here on the Gym Boss Rebirth podcast. As again, we'll bring in interesting guests on our session that you can, get to find out more about what's happening in Jamaica. We have a lot of talented persons in Jamaica that is low-key under the ground. We're gonna find them for you guys and have them here to share their life experiences.